Beat Making Basics.
What's going on YouTube? Beat Making Basics back again with another dope video. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe as well as give me a thumbs up because we're coming back to back with bonus. Now today's video, I'm going to be showing the proper way to export your files as stem files for either a mixing engineer or an artist that's going to give your session to a mix engineer. Okay, so you're done with the beat. Everything is where you want it. First thing I would do is go ahead and do a Command Shift S. We're going to do a save as. And basically, instead of just saying whatever the name of your beat is, you'll say the name of your beat in either A, B, C, whatever version this is going to be. So I'm just going to say B. It's going to be a B version. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring everything back to nominal gain. So what nominal gain is right here at 0. So the quickest way to do that, let me just make sure some things here. We didn't fade out anything. Okay. The quickest way to do that is just highlight everything like so, and then hold down Option and click on one of the faders. And then you're also going to want to do that on your pan. And then I would also recommend, just depending on the type of effect that you have on here, you could probably go ahead and do that on turn off your effects. Now, we do have this remix effect right here. What that remix effect's done is it has like certain effects that it had on the different tracks. It might dip the track some. You can see some automation here. So what we'll have to do to export this is do it a certain type of way. Like for instance, if you push Command E, that's going to actually set everything up to automate. You want to always make sure if you have some type of automation going in here, or effects that are on here, you don't want to bypass the effect plugin. Like if you have some effects on here that you want to keep on here. All right, so there's one other thing that I'm going to do before we actually export it though. We got everything to nominal gain. We got the panning right. Let's go on here and then actually make sure that none of these tracks are like overly peaking or anything like that. And so the best way to do that is one by one, go to the beat and listen to them. Now, there's multiple ways that you could do this. Some people would say you could do this other ways, and that's perfectly fine. I'm just going to put this gain plugin on here, and we'll turn this down on each one if it's peaking so crazy. You know what I mean? All right, so that's good. We don't need to worry about that one. That's good. We don't need to worry about that one. I'm just going to keep on taking this gain plugin over until we find one that needs it. So that's peaking just a little bit. So what we could do is we could just turn this down on the gain just a little bit. And the mixing engineer can like boost that up some. Okay, so then what we can use is this could be like something that we kind of can use like as a preset. We can just move it over on the ones that need it. So let's see. Almost needs it, but it's actually good. I'm gonna still go ahead and put the gain on there and then maybe turn it up some. Perfect. This right here, I don't know why it's not named right here, but we'll name it. Snare. So let's listen to the snare. Definitely needs a little bit of gain staging here. All right, so you can do that. And I know this is like a slight tedious process, but it's gonna guarantee that the original authenticity of those sounds are still there. You know what I'm saying? Like if they want to mix it a certain way. So we're going to turn off some of these EQs and stuff like that. And we'll let that mixing engineer, you feel me, take those lows out again on this. Remember, this is a B version of this. It's very, very important because I can still go back to the original version that I did if I ever just want to bounce export it just as is. Because sometimes you might have a scenario where they want you to just, export it or bounce it down a certain way. So that's why I do different versions. That's okay. Still a little, it's a little has a little bit of yeah, it's good. Okay, it's coming in a little strong, but it's okay. Let's take him over here. That's even okay right there. Where's okay, yeah. We'll take this and put that on there. These are actually coming in pretty good. And then just have this. Okay, cool. All right, bet. So now I have everything the way I want it. The next thing I would say to do is to make sure that this end marker right here is truly at the end. Sometimes when you make your beats, you might get to going and you just kind of forget that you didn't have that there. You already have everything right here and you're just looking like right there. And then what will happen is all this dead space will be put on there. So looks like I just lost the connection on my keyboard. It's all good. I'll just use, do it a different way. But anyway, you want to come over here and grab this like so and take it to the end of your tracks, okay? Make sure that it's right there so that, you know, it doesn't mess up. Yeah, we're going to have to push Command Shift E. I don't know why it took so long to do that. It's all good. I already bounced this down in some stems, but I'm going to do it one more time. What I like to do is just go ahead and create a new folder. Got my beat right here. And I'm just going to say the name of the beat. Just name it something different just so it doesn't, I don't have no issues there. But let's just look at this again. Now, I'm not going to bypass the effects plugins again because on two of the tracks I was using a remix effect. And so I'm going to leave that open. I didn't have any volume or pan automation, so we'll leave that alone. And you can include the tempo information, that's cool. I always turn this off. Okay, normalize. All right, so anyway, then you can put the name of the beat. And as you can see, it has the file name example down here. So you got trauma unit, which is the name of this beat. And then I put that dash there and it's going to look like this. This is what the file is going to look like. After that, I'll just make sure it's going into the right folder and I push export. Now it's exporting all tracks. It's very important. Command Shift E to export all tracks. If you want to just only export one file, Command E. Very important. Very, 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 very important. Okay. So once this is done, I also like to go ahead and like take the files and then drag and drop them back into a new session just to make sure that they're not like messed up or whatever. Make sure that the files look good. So that's what I'll do. I'll create a new session here. We can close this. We can save. This is all good. I'll do audio right here, and then I can come over here to I can even come over here, but I think because I have it on a drive, I'm gonna actually come over here to my Finder and do it like that. But anyway, it's right here. We got everything here. So I should be able to just take this and drag this in like right here. We use existing tracks. And you just give it a second, it's gonna add everything, all the files and the information. And one thing I'm looking at right now is just the way the wave file looks. You want it to be full, but not like peaking towards the end of each of these. And as I can see here, everything looks like it came in solid. And the best thing about this is it's dead center, so this is a true mix, like a great way to mix the track. We can come in here and now move this over, do this, do that, whatever. And so, and this is also the best way to mix your beats. You know, you can mix just the MIDI files, and it usually comes out sounding pretty dope. But it's good to also mix using the audio files. Anyway, y'all, just wanted to show y'all this process of exporting your files. You know, you don't have to necessarily do it like this, but I feel like it helps. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway, everything is good on here. Let me know in the comment section below if this has helped you out, or if you think I could have done it in a different way. Let me know as well. I appreciate y'all watching, and I will see you in the next video.